do you think it was like hip hop soul that really was kind of the end of the R&B reign? Because once Mary came in and had that hip hop swag, it was kind of easier for like Snoop and them to really have a audience. Do you feel that way?
I think what happened, it was a marriage of convenience, you know? I think you had to the point where R&B was just killing it. Like there was a point where it was like 7 R&B songs, 7 songs that, you know, some songs that might be R&B influenced that were on the pop charts, pop singles. Mm-hmm. Like when you look at it, you can't believe that Silk was in the top 10. You can't believe that H-Town was in the top 10. SWV had 2 songs in the top 10. You know, Janet Jackson was killing it. You know, so all this was going on. Radio was the issue. See, radio would play R&B and say, you know what, we're not gonna fuck with that hip hop stuff. We're gonna leave that alone. Right. And hip hop started creeping in on the playlist, started playing, but it wasn't really until these artists started to say, you know what, let me try to get on this DJ Premier beat. Let me try to flip this break beat. Let me try to sing over this. Let me try to, and radio, it infiltrated radio to the point where radio was food. Radio didn't really know what they were playing. Now, radio did not know that Audio 2 was in the background of Real Love, right? Like they had no idea what was going on. Like this was like some really sneaky shit going on, right? So when that started to happen, the hip hop folks was like, you know, all the hip hop heads was like, okay, I like this music too. You know, let me start collaborating more with these artists. Let me start getting Mary J and Biggie on the same track. Let's Mariah Carey, the pop siren, says, you know, I want some of that too. Let me get with ODB, you know, for my single. So it almost became R&B was the king of the hill until hip hop said, we want a taste of that. We want a taste of the money you're making. We want a taste of the tours that you're on. We want a taste of that culture. I think the thing that really solidified it was the Uptown Unplugged album and special that came on. That's kind of what was the barometer of what was about to happen. Like people didn't really know what was about to go down. That came out in like 1992, I think late 92. But when that happened and you started to see Father MC rapping over these R&B type of stuff, and you know Jodeci's killing it, but they look thugged out, right? They thugged out, combat boots, all this, but they're singing like that, you know, they're like just got saved, right? And then you have, you know, Mary J, thugged out, you know, Roundaway Girl, and she's like singing, you know, Shaka Khan covers. So I think that's what really started to happen. It was almost like, you know, R&B artists, they were on top of the world, and then hip hop came, and it was like, you know what, we got to have a little piece of that hip hop with us too.